Can property with a life estate agreement be sold? Have you ever wondered about the rules surrounding property ownership when it comes to life estate agreements? Today, we will clarify whether property with a life estate agreement can be sold. A life estate is a specific type of property ownership. In this arrangement, one person, known as the life tenant, has the right to live in and use the property for the duration of their life. Another individual, referred to as the remainderman, holds the future interest in the property. This means the remainderman will gain full ownership once the life tenant passes away. Now, let's get into the details about selling property under a life estate agreement. The life tenant has the right to occupy and use the property during their lifetime. However, they do not have full ownership. Because the remainderman has a vested interest, the life tenant cannot sell the property outright without the remainderman's consent. This is a key point to understand. If the life tenant wishes to sell or mortgage the property, they must obtain agreement from the remainderman. Any sale or mortgage must acknowledge the life estate interest. This means that the buyer or lender would be aware that the life tenant retains the right to occupy the property until their death. If a life tenant tries to sell the property without the remainderman's consent, the sale would only involve the life estate interest. This means the buyer would only have the right to use the property for the life tenant's remaining lifetime. This limitation can significantly affect the property's value and marketability. From the perspective of elder law and estate planning, a life estate deed is often used to allow seniors to live in their homes while ensuring the property passes directly to their chosen heirs upon their death. This arrangement can help avoid the probate process, making it easier for heirs to inherit the property. It is also important to note that while the life tenant is responsible for property taxes, insurance, and maintenance during their lifetime, they do not have the authority to sell or encumber the property without the remainderman's agreement. In summary, property with a life estate agreement cannot be sold outright by the life tenant without the remainderman's consent. The life tenant's rights are limited to use and occupancy during their lifetime, while the remainderman holds a future ownership interest that restricts the life tenant's ability to transfer full ownership. Any sale involving such property must consider these interests, often requiring cooperation between the life tenant and remainderman.